Get ready to ring in the new year. We're talking about the latest from Oura Ring. Welcome back to Techstination. I'm Fred Fishkin. Joining us from Oura is Product Marketing Manager Bryn Harrington. Hi, Bryn.
Hi, Fred. How are you? Glad to be here.
Terrific. My ring says I'm well. So
We're always happy to hear that.
it has been, I think, about 8 years since the Oura Ring arrived on Kickstarter. Work was going on a little before that, I think. Focused initially, it seems, on sleep tracking. It's evolved into much more and is now on the fourth generation ring. Give us the overview, Bryn.
Yeah, of course. So, as you know, Fred, Aura has been around the block for, gosh, over the past 10 years. And you were exactly right. We got our start in really as a sleep tracker, really prioritizing, I think, in-depth analytics and insights about your sleep. We then moved on really to activity. So, really, how can we help members that are looking for, more of what a traditional health wearable does? Track their steps, understand their heart rate, understand how they might be moving throughout their day. We've really expanded, and I think you'll see that come to light most prominently with the launch of Oura Ring 4, which came out this fall in early October. It's the newest generation of Oura Ring that is on the market, and you are exactly right. It does all of the things. Not only does it track your sleep with research grade sleep lab quality. But we also have expanded a lot of our offerings to track your stress, really provide more context around your stress throughout the day, things that might be triggering your stress levels. We've really up-leveled our women's health offerings as well. So really helping women understand their body across all phases of their cycle. We furthered our partnership with Natural Cycles as well, which is the first FDA cleared birth control app. Really made a lot of gains in the women's health space. And then, of course, we have also furthered a lot of our heart health offerings as well, which we launched earlier this year. So it does a lot more than just sleep nowadays.
Tell us about the sensors that are and how you get them into a little ring along with a battery.
Well, there is an element of magic here that we at Aura, sometimes like to keep under wraps and sometimes like to reveal. But I think one of the things that we really focused on for Aura Ring 4 really was how can we improve the battery life with this ring, given that it is such a small space. So there are a lot of things that we looked at within the actual inner molding of the ring itself, and we're trying to figure out how can we actually manufacture the battery in kind of a new way and put together Oura Ring 4 in a new way where we're optimizing battery life and then still able to optimize a lot of our sensing quality as well. The other thing that we did with Oura Ring 4 as well is improve signal quality. So a lot of the sensors really that you talked about, we track over 30 different biometrics, anything from SpO2, blood oxygen, sleep while you're sleeping, to heart rate. One of the big things that we made an improvement with Oura Ring 4 was improving signal quality. So that means really making sure that the signal path for the ring that is actually measuring all of that stuff from your digital artery and your finger, making sure that that is as optimized as possible. And we're delighted with the results, but that's one of the big differences we'll say we have with Oura Ring 4. It's definitely improved a lot of our metrics from a health sensing perspective over Generation 3.
And now you're rolling out a feature called Symptom Radar. What is that?
Yes, that is right. We are very excited about this new feature that is available on Generation 3 and Generation 4 Oura Rings. Symptom Radar is perfectly timed to come out with flu season. It is a way for all of our members to get an early heads up when they might be getting sick. So it's really a way for you to 24 to 48 hours in advance understand if you might be experiencing symptoms of the common cold. So you can plan your life around the inconvenience of getting sick. It rolled out to all members within the past week, and it will show you if you're experiencing anywhere from minor to major symptoms of a potential cold. So It's something our members are really excited about and is designed to keep you healthy throughout the holidays so you can plan your life. So yeah, look out for that.
Well, I know during the pandemic, Aura became widely used among professional teams and
Mhm.
such to keep an eye on who was running a temperature or fever and who was not.
That is right. Yeah, one of the things that that was actually the origin or the inception of Symptom Radar, and really us developing that offering and looking at a lot of the health science and the way that that should come to life in the Aura app over the past couple of years all came about, I think, from our work with the NBA and really helping a lot of professional sports teams understand when they might be experiencing and contracting COVID. This particular version of Symptom Radar, to be clear, it's not an FDA regulated feature. So this is something that tells you when you may be experiencing symptoms of something like the common cold. But you are right, we did do a lot of work with the NBA during COVID.
Maybe we can describe what some of the key differences are between the Generation 4 ring and Generation 3.
Yeah, so Fred, part of the reason that our industrial design team, the team at Aura, started thinking about the next generation of Oura Ring and coming out with Oura Ring 4 was really, I think, for three specific reasons. The first is we really wanted to improve comfort for wear, so that you wear a ring. It is really quite an intimate product. You wear it when you sleep, you wear it throughout every single portion of your day. It's really important that it is comfortable, that it fits you really well. So Oura Ring 4 has a little bit more of a sleeker, fully titanium design, and we recessed the sensors as well. So the little bumps that indicated sensors on the inner inside of the ring are no longer present with Oura Ring 4, which enhances the comfort level, the wearability, and also the fact that it is fully titanium means that it is durable as well. The second reason that we developed Oura Ring 4 was we wanted to really improve the size range and the battery life. So one of, I would say, the top five, complaints that we were getting from potential customers was, I wish that there were a little bit of a wider size range that could fit my finger. So Oura Ring 4 expanded our size range. It's now available in sizes 4 through 15, which covers over 95% of the general population. We also improve the battery life as well. So whereas one of the strengths really of Oura Ring in general is the fact that you get up to 7 days of battery life with Gen 3. That's a huge selling point, compared to wristables, where sometimes you might need to plug in every night to charge. What we did with Oura Ring 4 was really enhance the battery life. And part of that is being done through smart sensing, through improvements in signal quality within the ring, so that you now get up to 8 days of battery life. The last thing that we did with Oura Ring 4 was we wanted to make sure that one of the things we've uncovered, on our journey of designing the hardware of Oura Ring is that people have very unique physiologies. Everyone's finger is formed very differently. And we really, really, I think, pride ourselves on a high bar when it comes to accuracy and want to make sure that everyone who wears an Oura Ring gets top-notch quality when it comes to health sensing. So one of the things that we did was develop something called smart sensing. This is really kind of something that runs in the background of your Oura Ring, but it adapts to your unique physiology. The actual skin on your finger, if you have specific, it adapts to everyone's unique finger to really deliver the most accurate and continuous data day and night. And turns out it actually has made a lot of kind of improvements in the way that we actually sense data. So we see major improvements in signal quality when it comes to blood oxygen sensing at night. We see a lot of improvements through smart sensing when it comes to kind of breathing disturbances that we might sense while you're sleeping at night. And there's also a 31% improvement in the gaps that we were seeing previously in detecting your heart rate while you're sleeping as well. So those are some of the major differences that we see with the new generation of Oura Ring 4 that we just released.
Just terrific. It's amazing that there's so much technology in a ring. So
Yes. Yeah.
describe for me what some of, and you've touched on some, I think, already, maybe
Mhm.
most, but what advantages you feel you have over the competition, including the popular smartwatches that are out there.
Yeah, it is, we like to really think of ourselves as, it's interesting. I think that as we interview a lot of our members and customers, we like to think of ourselves as something where you can wear Oura Ring on its own, but it also can be a complement to other health tech that you have as well. I would say to answer your question really about should you really choose a smart ring over what I like to call a wristable? I think what we hear most often from our audience is really the comfort level, and that is something they feel very comfortable sleeping in and kind of wearing at night. The other thing that we really hear that is a huge advantage for us is I like to talk about this a lot and have kind of an interesting relationship with technology myself, but I think we're very much living in an era where offline is the new luxury, if you will. A lot of us are trying to protect our mental well-being and kind of our headspace when we are not at work. And the thing that I think members love so much about Oura Ring is that there's no haptic feedback. There are no text messages constantly inundating your day, beeping at you from your wrist. This is really quiet technology that disappears into the background of your life. And we like to say, it goes with you everywhere you go, and you can check the Aura app when you want to. So those are some of the basic, I would say, foundations of why we think that Oura Ring is really a fantastic product for people that are looking for that. I think the other thing as well is we really pride ourselves on our accuracy of health sensing. So the fact that we are measuring things like your body temperature trends, your pulse through the digital artery in your finger. There's a lot of evidence out there that is a superior way to actually measure a lot of your biometrics and make sure that they're more accurate than you might measure from the wrist.
And we should mention this time of year, especially, this is flexible spending account eligible, et cetera. People can, if
That
they,
tis the season. That is correct. Yeah. So Oura Ring is HSA and FSA eligible, both the hardware itself, the ring, and the membership. So it's worth noting that, Oura Ring is an incredible piece of technology. The ring itself is um, beautiful, an engineering breakthrough, truly. But all of that really works in synergy with our membership and really with the Aura app itself. The Aura membership is also something that is FSA, HSA eligible. So this time of year is a great time to buy if you're looking to use some of your HSA, FSA funds for the year.
well, tell us about the subscription and the pricing and availability. What people
Yeah.
need to know about ordering, how the process works.
Mhm. Sure. So you can order an Aura Ring through multiple different avenues. You can visit auraring.com if you'd prefer to order it that way. We have a fully built out online shopping experience where you can choose and see different sizes, different styles. You can also order a free sizing kit as well. So one thing worth noting is that Aura Ring doesn't typically follow the standard ring sizes that you might get with just a piece of jewelry that is not a piece of smart technology. So we do typically recommend that if you are a first-time Aura buyer, Aura Ring buyer, that you order a free sizing kit, which we provide for free. That allows you to really get the best fit. The other way that you can purchase Aura Rings is through a couple different avenues. We also retail online on Amazon as well, and then you can also buy in person. So we have relationships with Best Buy and Target. Those are a few of the retailers where if you'd like to go in person and actually try on a specific Aura Ring, see what it looks like on your finger in different colors and different styles, you can purchase there as well. Typically, when you purchase an Aura Ring, you will receive a standard kind of box that walks you through some very simple steps to get it set up, but um, you do need to download the Aura app in order to really make use of a lot of the health insights that you get from your Aura Ring. It is really kind of like the yin and the yang of being an Aura member. the Oura app is really kind of the central nervous system of Oura. So that is where you see all of the data and the insights as a member that are unlocked there. It's super easy to download and get set up once you have your Oura Ring in hand.
Tell us about pricing.
Sure. So an Aura membership, I'll start there, is $5.99 per month. Like I said, it is covered by HSA, FSA, but given the amount of value that you get, $5.99, I think a lot of places is less than the cost of a cup of coffee. And the value that you get, I think, from the health insights is really incredible. From a pricing perspective, we are actually I'll start, I guess, with Gen 3, which we were just coming off of Black Friday, Cyber Monday, and heading into the holidays. We do have a lot of Gen 3 rings that are available in a variety of different colors. Right now, they're starting at $249, and you can get up to $200 off. And that is also FSA, HSA eligible. Oura Ring 4 itself, the prices for that range a little bit. That is anywhere, it is more expensive, no surprise there.
Very interesting. So for more info, the place to go?
I would visit auraring.com. That is really our core website where if you want to learn more information about our origin story, why our mission statement, how we really have engineered an incredible product that helps you really listen to your body and helps you understand health holistically, not just your sleep, not just your activity, but a lot of other aspects of your health. I would visit auraring.com. You'll actively see our sale on Gen 3. And just to confirm again, I think on the Oura Ring 4 pricing, the ranges depending on the color and the finish that you choose are anywhere from $349 to $499 is the top piece of that. So auraring.com is where I'd visit, or your local Best Buy or Target.
And we're going to spell it for everyone who might be listening. Oura ring.com. Bryn Harrington, thank you so much for spending time with us.
Of course. Thank you, Fred. Pleasure to be here.